All right, we got ourselves another casted game. This time we've got man like Kinesi. Whenever I try and catch Kinesi, he only plays early, sort of early in the morning, to the midday European time zone. So if I want to catch a Kinesi game, I've got to like wake up in the morning and make sure I'm like looking at the browsing the ladder games to make sure that just in case Kinesi's playing, because he doesn't play that often, but when he does, it's almost always early in the morning in the European time zone. So always got to catch him nice and early, get that Age of Empires fired up at 10, 11 o'clock in the morning AM. And here we are. Nice choice of hero skin by Kinesi. I do like that. Very Wing Tazar-esque. Is that his, do I see his warrior priest in there? I do. So his warrior priest is in the fight here. Very good against Treasure Guardians. So lots of HP, can manually heal stuff. So you'll see here, no doubt, it will manually heal his Explorer here. And look at that. Only up to like 30, 40 HP. That was dodgy. But look at that healing. That healing's insane. Oh. That healing is so good. Look at it go. We're not in fast forward mode at all. That really is going up that quickly. God damn. But because his warrior priest is down here, you know what that means. We see an early dock. And that is the Kinesi special. Always going for greed, this man. Always, always, always going for greed. Got lots of water decks. If you see these water cards in Kinesi's deck, he's going for a dock. I can almost guarantee you he's going for a dock. And that's exactly what he is doing. So he's doing this, any like war chiefs, if I've seen Kinesi play, he will do this water build with them. Whether it's Inca, whether it's Haudenosaunee, whether it's Aztec, he will do this semi-water build with them. The 10 HP per second is standard. Not for Age 1, it's not. From the very start of the game, you have something that can do 10 heal per second, which that's kind of insane, especially when you pair it with one of the best heroes in the game, one of the tankiest heroes in the game. The Aben probably does heal the same. The Aben's probably better, but obviously you don't start with the Aben. Interesting, putting the community plaza down now, so... another shipment in queue. So he goes for that 20 villagers, gets stuck on 20. How many boats does he go for? Goes for 4 boats. I normally see 3 or 4 boats, depending on treasures. And then the rest is going to be normal vills. And then picks up lots of treasures along the way. And look at the age up time. The age up time really isn't even that bad. Just imagine Lion phoning to Lannister to ask for scaling. Oh... It's good to have you back on the chat, Harrison. Look at that, 3 minutes 40. Just under 3 minutes 40. He's aging with 20 vills. And what do Aztec get? They get a fast age up into Age 2. So he's just going to completely negate any of the cons of aging up late. And any the con of, oh, well, he uses it now and he doesn't get his 400 wood or whatever into Age 2. Well, he's on 20 freaking villagers. He's got a shipment in queue. He's aging up at 4 minutes 7 with 20 villagers and 700 wood in queue. That's pretty damn good. Anyways, let's stop hogging the limelight for Kinesi. Let's have a look at a big Batu, who I believe, when I looked at the ladder when this game was playing, I believe he's just over 2,000 elo. So Battan is, sort of hangs around the 1900 elo. And when he played this game, he was over 2,000 elo. So people keep saying, the Free Food Party keep holding up Battan on a pedestal and keep saying, this is the new Ungas. Well, I'm not sure he's going to have enough time to be the new Ungas because Age of Mythology is just around the corner. And Battan is a very, very good Age of Mythology player, I hear. So No doubt he'll probably be switching it out onto Retold when it comes out. But we'll have to wait and see. House of Vaza, of course, this is Kinesi. 700 wood comes in. He's going to be greedy with it. Is that a second dock as well? I'm not going to lie, this already feels over when Kinesi does these really, really greedy builds. Does Battan have what it takes to find that timing that he needs here? Because Dutch always have a timing, right? Dutch always have a really strong timing. But if you miss that timing, it's difficult. Let's put it that way. It's difficult. It's an uphill battle. So 700 wood into Bankwagon. Pretty standard stuff right now. I don't think I see military wagons. We might actually see a 5 banker here. Are we going to see 5 banks? What's he going to do with that? Okay, no, puts a market down instead. Maybe we're going to see a stable? $600 wood or 700 gold? It's going to be 600 wood, right? Market goes down. Are we going to see hunting dogs? Oh, we do see another bank. So he actually bought 100 wood there. Interesting. So put a market down. Bought some more wood, which provided him with the resources to get an extra bank. So going for 5 banks. 5 banks in 6.5 minutes. I think banks are what? 4 villagers, people say about 4 villagers? 4, 8, 12, 16. There's 20 villagers right there. So you can argue he's on 40 villagers right now. Going for more greed as well. Battan going for the greed. Okay. I thought this would be going greedy against Kinesi. Takes balls. It takes balls, honestly. So he squeezed in the trading post, the House of Vaza. I'm going for the torque wagons. Kinesi also going for the torque wagons, no doubt. Yeah, there they are. There's 2 over there. And no doubt we'll see 2 over here. Yep. Also going for TP. You can't out-greed Kinesi. That man is so goddamn greedy. Oh, wait. It wasn't 600 wood, so he went for the church card. Is it religious freedom? Wow, he went for religious freedom over 600 wood. Interesting. One good thing, he managed to squeeze in enough wood, so it looks like he did a lot of market trading to buy enough wood to get Hanseatic League, because that's not cheap. It's like the tech to get the torps is about 300 wood, 200 food, or 250 food and 350 wood, something like that. So it's not cheap, but it does provide population space as well on top of that. And look at that macro. That macro was beautiful. Chef's kiss. Hats off to the chef for that absolute godlike macro there by Battan. I didn't see any selling of the food as well, so that looked like that timing was really, really good. It might have been a little bit of selling, market trading, but regardless, it was really, really nice. Gets a church up here as well. He's starting to make some spies. That's obviously because he sees the Aztec hero there. Wow, Kinesi going for Oldenburg as well, just for the even more greed. Can't give this man time. He's a master at out-greeding. And the good thing, the reason he plays Aztec so much is because that civilization, like in the late game, just feels so impossible to beat. It honestly feels so impossible to beat. Their units are just like unbeatable at certain stages of the game. Nice, the spy does come in, and Kinesi sees it quite late, and look at that, 4 hits, and you're out of here. So he does lose his Explorer, but that is well worth killing the Aztec hero. So well played to Battan. Building that spy there, really nice use of the church there. We do see the religious freedom, one of the techs already coming in for the Red Lancers. Clar.
Hello.
Hello. But look at this. 49 villagers. He's making even more villagers with these royal huntsmen. He's getting more villagers with the warrior priest there, an extra 2 villagers, so that's another 10 villagers already. He's basically on a pseudo 60 villager eco here with the torps as well. My God, this man's just filthy greed. Just filthy. He's put a nice cheeky wall up here. He has aged up now into age 3 as well. Scores are very close at the moment, but it does feel like Aztec. Oh, some squeezing through there. And and that's what happens when you mess up with your pillarless walls. And there's not a lot of stuff out here relying on his Minutemen, the big button from the TC. But yeah, I mean, Jaguar Proud Knights are anti-cav, but they're not the best anti-cav. They're better at heavy infantry than they are cavalry. Definitely could have killed those Autontins there. I'm not sure why he decided not to. Probably worried about the second big button stage. These Lancers being a nuisance, though. Nice big batch of 10 Coyotes coming in, forcing 10 Coyote runners to be shipped here. Nice putting these guys on the defensive stance. Keeping them really tight together. More quick walls going down. Just trying to trap these Red Lancers, and he does. And they've got nowhere to go. And he's just tanking shots from everywhere. I mean, at this point, surely you just do some damage, right? Just gonna get trapped again. The gate coming in. More Coyotes. Finds the gap in the walls again. Sacrifices the Red Lancers to slow the Coyotes down. And after all of that, keeps one Red Lancer alive on 300 HP. Losing those Red Lancers for gaining almost nothing feels very, very bad. And look at this. The danger is gone for now, so of course he's going to go into 8 villagers. 9 warrior priests. He's going to get his 10th on the way. That's going to be another 20 villagers, essentially. On top of the already 52 villagers. My God, he's getting the wood upgrade now as well. And look at this defensive position with these walls. He's got noble huts, war huts, plastered everywhere. Oh my God, just this voice note overload there. We've got 2 big buttons in one. So now Kinesi's got that really, really, really good. This is like the main reason you go for that native is to get this hot air balloon. So good. It's really, really good. And that's gonna show him, okay, he sees the tavern, he sees the arsenal, he knows exactly what's up right now. And Battan is going full mercenaries right now because of that tech, the religious freedom tech. He can now make Red Lancers as often as he wants, and it's a really, really strong mercenary unit. Look at this, 732 HP. He's also shipped the Swiss pikeman. This is the 5 bank boom coming in, baby. Another 5 Red Lancers coming in. These things are free population space. And these Coyotes, the one time I've seen Coyotes look not very strong. Wow. Even some Eagle Knights in there. And look at this mass of 13 Red Lancers and 12 Swiss pikemen. That is a scary-ass mass.
Ik voel me nu wat sterker.
Kinesi with the town centigrade. And is that town center going to go down? No, it's not. And that's going to be an easy down, and he barely gets any wood back from that because that was almost fully built. So what a fantastic steal there from Battan. And look, almost all of his villagers on gold as well as 5 banks. And it's just very cost efficient to just buy wood to get the houses rather than have villagers on wood right now. Kinesi struggling now. He's trying to put down more defensive stuff. A load of Autontins just get popped here, but there's 12 Red Lancers in here. That Noble Hut's going to go down. The Swiss pikeman, he's deciding, okay, a few of them are getting involved, but look, there's so many Eagle Runner Knights now. This unit is unbelievably good. The Autontins get absolutely deleted. A few warriors coming in there as well. That's nice. Kinesi, this is not his first rodeo. This man knows how to defend. He knows how to turtle. He does take that warrior hut, that noble hut down, but I think the warrior, those Swiss pikemen should have been Swiss fisting in that fight. It would have been a lot more effective. But hey, not a bad fight, but he did a lot of good damage early on. But that second fight, it just felt like it was so cost effective for Kinesi. And look at the score. He's gone down 6k score, 5k score. And these units are expensive. There's a lot of score added. But oh my god, he's got 10 already. He's literally just mass producing 5 of these at a time. He sees the water now if he hasn't already. He literally hadn't seen the dock before, so that is the first dock he sees.
Commando.
Commando. Look at his gold. He's easy maxing 5 red lancers apiece. 300 gold each they are. It's 1,500 gold for a batch of 5. And he's making it look easy. He has got the arsenal upgrade for the extra HP. Attacking the warrior priest. Okay, Coyote's going to get caught. But he's got to find a way of dealing with these eagle runners. And your best bet, really, is to fight them when they melee. But with good micro, it's almost impossible to try that. The Tauntauns in the back, they're not going to do much damage. It's just these eagle runners, so good, man. You add in some Coyotes in there as well to tank, to face tank. So difficult. It's an insane unit when you consider that it counters cavalry and has range resist. So it's not like it gets hard countered by skirmisher units.
Ik voel me nu wat sterker.
36 vills right now for Batu. Still continuing with the game plan. Killed a few warrior priests there, which was nice. So having to spend time on his warrior, on his community plaza, rebuilding those warrior priests. 67 villagers right now. It came at the right time again. Only the one big button from the native, though, because the last one got taken down. Again, that's going to be... That's an eco big button. Villagers gather 25% faster temporarily. Explorer goes down again. We actually haven't seen a lot of Explorer get... Like, the Explorer... the first time and the last time I'll ever say the Aztec Explorer has been bullied this game. It's been absolutely bullied. He got hit by the spy. He got hit when it was trying to build a TC, and then it just goes down again. So the Aztec hero, and that's a mistake, because you want that hero in most fights. And somehow Battan just cleaning up shop here. Kinesi should have stayed at home because that was nasty. Trying to expand onto the right, to the south side of the map here as well. Still has plenty of water. So it's an eco, 70 villager ecos on 3 TCs. Third one going down. He's having to put some farms down though. So he doesn't have the map control that he really wants. So yes, he's on 70 villagers, but some of them are boats, which isn't as strong. Wow, even now sending the fish market, really? Interesting. 69 villagers now. Nice. Wow, look at this. He's got the, is it adoption? And no, that's the card, right? But he's got the increased production rate for military units by 343%. Holy cow. That is absolutely insane. Look how quickly villagers get produced. Look at these pikemen. They're literally taking a few seconds to get made. Wow. Really nice use of the community plaza there. But look at this mass from Battan now. He's mixing some skirmishes, which is nice, which he's going to need versus these pikemen. So perfect timing. He's also now shipped the Bosniaks as well, which are also going to benefit from the Arsenal tech for more HP. Look at these red lancers, 372 HP. The Bosniaks, without any promotions, almost 700 HP. That's really, really scary. This is a scary mass from Battan right now. He's on 41 villagers, plus those 5 banks, not been touched all game, plus the torps. So his eco is competing with Kinesi's right now. Going for team infantry hit points. So it's going to be a nice buff for the skirms, getting both of the skirmisher upgrades. He's already got the age 3 infantry combat as well. I feel like probably... No, I feel that's fine. That's fine. Maybe adding in some halberdiers would be nice here, just for an extra bit of siege. Look at him go through. Feels like he's playing as Germany with all of the... going through these gold mines that quickly. Nice, killing a few villagers there. Some of them Oldenburg as well. It's a really nice job, but Kinesi is pushing in. But the skirmishers are going to find the pikemen, and that's just going to be such a nice adaptation here. The skirms are going to really do well against the skirms, and then all he's got to worry about is the eagle runners. And this is going to go really well for Batu, actually. More skirms coming in. The scores are now neck to neck. And Kinesi really pushing out. He is underestimated. Look at this mass of mercenaries. These are no ordinary units, good sir. These are Bosniaks with gold promotions. And look at the stats on these bad boys. Nearly 800 HP, 59 hand attack with bonuses versus infantry. My goodness me, a scary mass of skirmishers to deal with those anti-cavalry. And Kinesi stood up and scored, but starting to look real scary for him now. He's literally got to basically go pure eagle runner night here. Like, he's got to try and find maybe some coyotes to deal with the skirms. Need 50 eagles versus this, indeed. And don't forget, Bosniaks, look at this. 89, their lance attack is 89. That's insane. 59 siege attack. Red Lancers have 34 as well. So these things are decent at taking buildings down, you know, which is always really important. Yes, you can win the fight, but can you take the infrastructure down so they can't get the remass? Well, yes, these mercenaries can. I've always said that about Bosniaks. The very surprisingly strong siege attack. Big Battan coming in, the second Big Battan with all the Jaguar Pranas, but like I said before, they're not that great versus skirmishers, and they're not that great versus cavalry, and oh my god, Kinesi just calls it. Kinesi just calls it. Look at that mass of skirmishers out of nowhere.
Commando.
He's got 10 Red Lancers coming in as well. Man like Battan going toe-to-toe with Kinesi. Kinesi took emotional damage that game. Just a round of applause, please. Round of applause to Batu for that. I have literally beaten Kinesi a handful of times whilst he's kicked my butt countless times. Like, that is not easy. Beating Kinesi is not easy. And he had the full water all game as well. Goes to show Dutch left untouched with 5 banks. And it does help to have gold mines on the map. Full mercenary comp is pretty scary. Damn, well played. Really, really well played to Batu. Killing lots of villagers, not letting him get to that really 99 type eco here. Just kept chipping away at the villagers. All resources gathered. You know, Batu having it from the start, but you know, with those 4 banks, 5 banks is very difficult to beat 5 banks early on, but overtaking as well. And an Aztec beating Dutch for eco, plus they get better units than Dutch. Like, that's insane. And yeah, Battan, nice timing there. Considering he basically lost the first 5 Lancers for free as well. Like, that was kind of crazy. Did Kinesi rush? No, he went full eco.